was a long weekend. It's back to sweeping. I am. Tails. Alright, red. Do we ever win?
Welcome to the Duluth Curling Club for another night of live curling with Jim Lutton and Doug Britton here, ready to bring you the game between the Mellinger boys and the Brozic boys. The Mellinger team is a new one in the league this year and is doing very well. They are unbeaten after 3 weeks.
Then you got to click the next always. Forget to use names.
Sean Gallagher throwing lead rocks for the Brozic team.
It's like he's going to throw it out to the wings with
the hammer.
The hammer and the first one going through. Going out to the...
That looks a little light to me, but we'll see if it gets there. Actually, that's good sweeping, isn't it? They are keeping that going.
It's gonna, just got a nibbler.
All right, Jeff Brandon now up with his second rock for...
He's going to take play of the intern hit. Oh, no. No, we're wrong. This room could have been the same. So
don't say we're. I had nothing to do with that. Ignoring that yellow rock out there and trying to throw I suppose, a center guard up, something to work with.
Mixing it up a little bit.
Without the hammer, you like to have something to get behind, something to hide behind. Sean Gallagher here with his second rock.
He's playing the intern draw.
And it looks a tad heavy to me.
Yeah.
He had nice weight on that first rock. This may sail on through. Jake Mellinger steps in now with his second rock. One of the Mellinger boys.
Mm-hmm. They could be playing the hit or the draw with that broom. Looks like draw. Oh no, they're playing a hit.
Well, they are. It's hanging out there. It's not a heavy hit.
No.
It's not going to be much of a hit at all.
I don't think it'll knock it out, do you?
I don't think it will either. Move it back to perhaps an even better position. Actually, it's behind the tee line now, so.
So Now we got Brian Hoff.
Only if I push this button. Now we got Brian Hoff.
So Brian is going to play, I would guess that's a draw round. Look right?
Yeah, I would think so also. If he's light, he can cover. I'm just going to try and come to that red rock.
Oh, I think he was trying to go around the center, but it just didn't have the weight.
No, that's into that. Well, it may. No, it's not the weight at all.
Now you got a staggered center.
Jake Mellinger. Open rock in the back if they want to go for it. His brother Ryan's got that broom down right on that yellow counter rock. It's hanging out there. It's looking pretty good. That's the hit, and they're going to get a roll behind. Nicely done.
Very nice. Dead behind those guards. You can't see any of it.
You can come to it,
Yep.
coming around from either side, I think, particularly with the in turn. Well, we got cold weather outside, so we're
Freezing in here.
freezing in our press box. Yep.
Looks like Brian got a little narrow on that one too.
I think he did. This may pop another red one into the house. No, it's going to curl too much.
It might break up that little stagger there, so they get in. It
Yes,
did. You
it
were
did.
right. So this is now Danny.
Danny Plies.
Throwing from the wrong side of the hack.
He is, isn't he? His big brother Chris now throwing third for John Schuster's competitive team. Oops. It's light to me. I guess he was just trying to throw a card.
Okay. Well, that rock is wide in the open.
The one in the back is that biter up front is now pretty well covered for what it's worth. All right, Tom Brozic steps into the hack now. Son Jess has that broom down in the back. It is an open takeout.
Yeah, another left-hander.
Right in a row. That's appropriate,
Back to
I guess.
back. Tom still uses the corn broom to throw.
Here comes his first rock. The line is looking pretty good to me. They are sweeping. Well done.
Ooh, no roll, but
No
still a
roll.
nice shot. Very nice shot.
Like throwing a takeout on your first rock of the game or a draw?
Take it. Always like throwing a takeout first.
And Danny Plies with his second rock here.
That's running on him.
He's got it. He's going to get a little bit of roll to the. Whoops, too much of a roll.
Just throw it too hard, I think.
Yeah, I
He didn't
think
have a chance to keep that one around with that kind of weight.
Unless he nosed it.
Yeah, now Tommy's got a chance to draw around.
Which way do you want to go? I suppose you go with the in-turn and get behind all that stuff.
Good. Well, with Tom is playing his intern, which is the opposite direction. He decided to go around his own guard, I think.
You're right.
Ooh, this is curling. Look at that curl.
It's the first time we've seen that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's into the guard for sure. Well into the guard.
Get the straight back tap.
Not enough.
Not quite enough.
All right, on to Skip's rocks.
No, Jake is going to draw around his stagger.
This would be Ryan.
Oh yeah, right. This is Ryan. That's right. I told you, and then I didn't pay attention.
All right, Ryan Mellinger. You can see him with those bright orange shoes. And yes, he will try the in-turn back behind all that cover on the right-hand side.
Line looks good.
I think it's a little light.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
That's the
Just early ice. They're good sweepers, but
not that good.
not that good. That's a long way to carry a rock. Well, I think you got to almost come through that port now, don't you?
That's what I'd try.
Maybe these guys curled on a little shorter sheet this week
That's
for
possible.
practice. Yeah.
Maybe that's
Because
it.
look at it would be perfect if it was.
Actually, Tom Brozic is going to. Excuse me, I gotta push a button here. It's just Brozic up now.
Yep.
He's going to try the in-turn draw, and we have not played this outside left ice at all, so this is going to be slow, I would guess.
One would think.
He doesn't need much of that house, though, to outcount that red rock on the right.
It's way out there, but it must be light too. So they might get something out of it.
They're still carrying it. I think this may make it. He's around. No, he's going to catch the second guard. But that might pop it into a scoring position. It does.
It is shot.
So yellow is now counting one. Jess has one rock remaining.
You got to come through a little bit of a hole there.
Ryan Mellinger.
Let's see. Devore is yellow on sheet 6. If you want to change that to yellow. And then Boris is red. Hanson's yellow. Yep, we got that right. Is ours Brozic is yellow. Okay. Here's Ryan's takeout attempt coming through that port. Ryan's out turn basically down the center line.
Down the center line, if he can get just a corner of this that yellow counting rock, and the line is looking good. It's got to move though. Is it going to get past that center guard? Yes, just barely. That's a good shot.
Great shot.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, Jess is going to have to play a stone cold draw for first end. The good news is he'll be a similar path probably than what he just threw. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. Roscoe's is red on sheet 4. I mean sheet 5.
And inside must be yellow.
Yeah. And then Rizdal is yellow on sheet 4. All right, this is Jess. Final rock here of the first end. Been a decent first
It's
end.
been a good first end. A lot of rocks up front. I mean, there's not a lot of. They're not putting rocks in the house quite yet.
They didn't quite have the feel for the weight of the ice, the speed of the ice.
A couple ways Jess could, excuse me, make this. He could tap that yellow one back in the scoring position, or he could make the straight draw, or he could come off of it and in. He's not going to do well. He's going to take away one, but give up one.
Yeah, looks like a steal of one.
Steal of one for the Mellinger team.
good first end. You don't mind giving up one in the first end. You're never sure of the ice. You're still getting a read on everything. So
why am I not getting this?
did you click update?
I did hit update.
There you are.
It says first.
In this end, it's fine. Because I can see the score up here is good. All right.
Jeff Brandon's opening rock is sliding our way. Looks like a good opening rock. Sean Gallagher trying to come around. It's going to get around, I think. We have to wait to sit in there.
Look like they think it's heavy, don't they?
Yeah, it looks pretty good, actually. He's getting right on that button.
Yeah, I think that's about as good. I mean, if you're trying to cover the button, I think that's about as good as you can do.
Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oops.
Jeff Brandon can follow him in. It's looking pretty good, too. He's got a skinny on by that red guard at the top, which he does. Boy, those are two good shots right in a row. One from Sean Gallagher and the other from Jeff Brandon. Nice shooting.
Yeah, I missed the overhead of the tap back, but I can see now. You can see the result anyway. Sean's going to try to move that, I would assume, off the button. Or even a freeze, but this looks a little tight. Oh yeah, he's on the guard.
Or even moving that center guard, although he's going to sit right there. That's not going to help them.
Look at them rocks all right in a row, hey?
They really are. And right now the advantage is with red. Without the hammer. Well, I'm not sure I like coming to that counting rock. Do you? Is that what he wanted to do? Come in on an angle to it?
It could be a little dangerous to do that, right? If you leave it in a bad spot.
Well, it sets up depending on where it is, it sets up the possibility to double it up. Boy, that's exactly where he said to put that broom.
I suppose if you do that, then yeah, then go ahead and do it. But
yeah, and that's not a bad place actually. The double is not there for sure. They can't come to the button, and if they hit that, they're going to jam in the back yellow one. So that's a good shot.
excellent shot. So we're going to just try to peel one off of here, right?
You get that top guard out of there, yep. And it's looking like a good peel to me. Bango. Nicely done by Brian Hoff. Now what is Ryan calling for here? Another guard up high?
I would think so. You're laying 1 and 2. So.
I would say 2. I would like it.
Center guard?
Yeah, he's going to leave that other one exposed because if they hit it, it's going to jam on the yellow one.
Exactly.
Back in the forefoot.
We got a little wider. We'll Let's see if it curls
Actually,
from
he was out there the last time, too.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah,
Look at that, though. It is really dying. Are they going to get it across?
they are going to get it across. Barely. That's good sweeping. Dan Plies and Jeff Brandon are huffing and puffing right about now. And look at that. That's in a good position.
Yeah, you'd like it a little tighter, but it's still good. Still good. Brian gets to try to do some more cleanup here with the left hand. I mean, the left in-turn, the other turn.
It's got the top one. It's not the one they wanted, I don't think.
No. But better than getting nothing.
For sure. All right, I think Ryan wants it up front on that center line once again.
So this line is a little tighter.
It is. A little more weight than the last rock anyway. Oh, look at that curl.
I see that. It's really curved.
Really curly.
I think it's going to end up in a pretty, boy.
Pretty much exactly the same position as that last rock.
A little more towards the middle, but yeah, basically the same.
I gotta stand up.
So let's see what.
Well, they're Mellingers are forcing the Brozic team to waste rocks on these high takeouts.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a couple of beauties in there early, and they've just been guarding them up nicely. No, I'd say my unofficial calculations are right in that 100% range.
Watch this one. Watch this close. It could nose it straight back in. Oh, it's not. I thought that might drive it right back into all that stuff out there. All right, I see another guard coming.
Yep. He's got a little wider path this time.
Yeah, that's out there. It's a little heavier too. I don't think that's going to do exactly what they want. We'll see if it curls as much as the last one.
Oh, he might have given him an out here. Hardest shot in curling. Do the same thing twice.
Well, that over-curled. The one before over-curled on them, and I don't think they liked that, so they took more broom.
Well, I'd be tempted to run that center one back, but I'm not sure which one Jess is thinking. It looks like he's thinking the same as me. If you run it straight back, you might make a double there.
You might make a double.
If you hit it just right. And if you hit on the outside, you get rid of the top two in there.
Be a fun shot to watch here. Tom Brozic to throw. He's going to hit it pretty, a little bit to the outside.
What a nice shot.
It was.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. It leaves you with lots of options now. Now a straight guard isn't the easiest shot anymore, is it?
Just going to throw a ball, right?
See, because you got that little in off there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my telestrator is broken in our new setup, so I'm hoping to figure out how to fix it, but I haven't had time yet to monkey. But I don't think I used it that much last year, anyways. I just do an audio telestrator.
All right, Ryan Mellinger with the orange shoes.
His shoe game is on
His shoe
point.
game is, it's got to be #1 in the league.
What does Danny wear? Yeah, Danny's just wearing regular curling shoes. I thought he might be a
Shoe guy?
yeah shoe guy too, but
See what Ryan can do. His team is, for the most part, throwing great guards this game.
mine looks good there.
Well, let's see if this finishes like it's starting to curl now. Oh yeah, it's a good rock. That's a good rock. If they try and tap that red counter, coming from that other side, they're going to jam on their own.
Yeah, and Tom just indicated that double that I was looking at. Little hit and roll off this one that's in the bottom of our screen right now.
Can you illustrate that?
Audio illustrating it. I'm going from that one that's in that bottom of our screen back to the rock that's on the button.
I like it.
Can be laying 2 right there, and
I like it.
we'll see what see if Jess has it.
All right, Tom Brozic has that broom down. It's tight to that rock. He wants to cross over, hit it on the inside of that red rock, roll off to the center, and get to.
Good weight for Jess there.
Yep.
Running a little bit, looks like.
It is. It's falling out. It's not coming where he needs to.
Now Ryan has a choice. Do you just guard it and take your 1? Or do you try to tap that through and lay 3?
Boy, I like the tap. I really like the tap on it. Why not?
Well, the only danger is if you end up a little narrow and you take the guard, you give Jess a better shot with his last. You know what I
The
mean?
worst you can do is 2. I mean, you got a chance for 3.
Yeah.
If he noses that red rock.
So with that broom, he's just looking for backline weight or something. Oops, changed. Running on this one. It's way out there right now. You might give just the same shot.
They're not going to be the same shot because it's higher.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to come through, but that did not move the way he wanted to. It's a tricky shot for Jess Brozic. He's got to
cross the nose, don't you?
It's a finesse shot, boy.
I think you could make it with hack weight, hack to backline weight, and get all the way across and chip it out for 2. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy. Is that top rock counting, do you think? Because that would make it even more.
A little more pressure on you.
A little more pressure if you don't make it just right.
But even if you hit it right on the nose and stay right there, you'll get your 1.
Yeah, you will. You just don't want to roll anywhere.
Exactly. So last rock here.
Okay,
Jess.
A big shot in our 1-0 playing the second end here. It's been a fun end.
Yeah, this stuff has been all pretty good so far. Boy, I think he's out again. But he's got lighter weight.
He's got lighter weight. Doesn't need real heavy weight here. But he needs to come. It doesn't seem to want to come as much that side.
Yeah, because Ryan had the same problem.
Is it coming? I don't think it's coming enough, is it? I think it's red.
He already indicated red. I was surprised. I would have almost measured, but the cameras overheads don't always work. So good end.
Very good end.
Could have got on that a hair early, and you might have been able to chip that over the top and kept your, not kept your shooter, but you could have got 1 that way.
Wait a minute, red stole, didn't they?
Yeah, red stole. Yep, red stole. Just click it.
I think we should have let it go.
Right up there. And
The weight was there.
there you go.
Okay. We got Jeff Brandon leading off again with 2-0 lead.
They're ready to go, aren't they?
Big R. You don't give us, oops. You hogged it.
Uh-oh, that's gets to buy some food and drink for the boys tonight, right?
Yeah, there's smiles down there. I think they're all thinking about that.
Saying, what am I gonna order? What should I order tonight? I would say Huska is yellow on sheet 3.
All right, Sean Gallagher with his first rock. See if he can get over that hog line.
He got it over.
All right, I'm guessing they'll want to set one up right on that center line.
Oops, you didn't. That can happen. So this is Jeff Brandon. Gonna see if he can put up a center guard. So we'll have a corner and a center
Makes it fun.
for us.
Guards up front. Yeah, that's right where he wanted it. Very nice.
All right, so now we got Sean Gallagher. Gonna see if he can make that. Oh, we're gonna play the wide outside out-turn draw.
That's a tough one with that frosty or iced.
Potentially frosty. But if you make it, it's excellent. Line's good.
Mine is very good.
I don't think it's frosty out there.
No, that's running pretty straight too. Heck, it's running hot. It might run through the house.
Yeah,
He
I
thought
think-
it was going to be frosty.
Yeah, we did. Now Jake gets the big opportunity to draw around.
Well, I wouldn't mind with a 2-0 lead without the hammer. I wouldn't mind this being up in front of the house.
Sure.
You don't want to be in the back of the house at all here. Nicely done. That's taking control of the center of the ice.
Tom has got to decide. He says, do we draw one? So let's try that same one that we tried there before. That was good work.
Yeah, if they can get it in there, it's going to work, but tough to get it in.
What do you think? Has it got enough?
I think it's got enough. Is it going to stop?
Oh yeah, it'll stop.
It's a good job.
Bury.
It's not going to bury much. Oh, it did finish at the end, though. Look at that. It did bury. Very little of that rock is showing from the hack. Good rock from Brian Hoff. They're going for it, though.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We've seen him have a tendency to hang with a little extra weight.
Oh,
So
yeah, it's got to be perfect weight to get this. They're going to clear the guard. He's calling him off now. Now will it finish? Yes, it does. Oh, at the end there. And they moved it
they
over
did
some.
not get it out.
Yeah, but he moved it off deeper in the house.
Completely undercut. Well, could you get through that hole in the middle?
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, no, you couldn't.
Can't you just see a little air on each side?
Yeah, but
You give him
try.
that. You give him that, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. This is Brian now.
He just set that up nicely with his first round.
Yeah, now if you come to that same spot, maybe 2 feet higher, then they might have a little something going here.
If it's 2 feet higher, I'm not sure it's going to finish. I think he's wider on this one. He's definitely wider.
All right. bad right now. What's the weight like, I guess? What's the key there? Oh, yeah, lot less weight. Look at this. This is a nice shot.
Very nice shot.
Completely buried, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit showing. I don't know that I'd go for it. I think there might be 3 inches, 2 inches.
Ryan says we're going to try to run something back here.
I like that. You've got those rocks up there. Might as well use them. Oh, he's going to throw some.
A little heat at this.
Yeah, he's not taking much room at all.
A little out on it, maybe?
Can't tell.
Are they in the way?
Oh, that's
Got nothing and left it.
Yeah, it
nothing
did nothing.
changed. Nothing changed.
It was close though.
Boy, what do you do now? Do you guard those run backs? I don't think so. I think you bring another one in, don't you?
Yeah, trouble with throwing a guard up there is what if they sneak one around back on top of that back one, and then you're hosed.
It's not like you got some great rocks in the 4-foot. They're just out in the fringes, you know.
Yep.
So if Tommy can get another one, get a little tap back, punch it over, a lot of
doesn't-
options.
What he doesn't want to do is set up the chance for hitting a roll back behind all that.
Yeah, this one's wider. This one's really wide.
Yes, it is.
But it might work. It's curling now. Tommy's
So
in turn
right.
to curl.
Gonna make the house? No. But it certainly covers everything there.
A good sweep.
I think they may try the run back again.
Try that same run back. Yeah, I think so. I think I would. You've seen it once now.
I might take the other turn. Not worry about that yellow rock. Apparently that's not good.
Gonna get something?
No, on the other side.
Wow.
He's skinnies on both sides.
Well, now I think you guard the middle, or you even just put one right in the top of the house, don't you? Just a nibbler.
Yeah, I certainly.
Well, Jess is going. They're going to go way out there again.
I think Tom is having second thoughts on
Yeah, I
that.
think so too.
You don't want to leave that open at this point, I don't think.
Yeah, I like that. I like Tom's call. I think that makes sense.
I'd love to be even
Just
biting.
Just a nibbler. Just a nibbler is all you need. I don't think it's going to get there. Well, maybe.
I think it will. I think it might go deeper than he wants.
No, you might as well come around. Don't want to chap off that one. No, you wanted to be around there because now there was a chance at a double.
There is. Just a tad heavy, but maybe 8 inches heavy.
Yeah, or if the other way, if it curls up a little bit more, then there's no double there. But it's pretty good. It's a pretty good shot. It's not an easy. It's nothing automatic about this shot.
I know.
Because that guard's a little bit in the way.
This is,
Gonna be Ryan.
yeah, it's pretty much the same line that Dan Plies just threw with the other turn.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see if it behaves like they expect. We haven't really seen it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like the out. Yeah. There you go.
He's gonna just. Oh boy.
that I would have expected taking
More. Yeah.
You know, he could go right to that back one too if he wanted. He wants to throw some weight. I don't think he liked it.
Didn't get out. didn't get out, so they're still laying 3.
No, one went out. They're laying 2.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I just
They got the top.
got the top one out, so they're laying 2. But I thought he didn't make the double. That's what it was.
He wanted the double.
Yep. So yeah, it must have to be a little thinner. I think you draw one right around that
Boy,
jump.
I sure would. I
Just-
wouldn't want to go deep though.
No, like top
Yeah,
8. Top
There's
8.
no red rocks in the house. So,
That's right. Just top 8. Even just a biter. You know what I mean?
Biter's perfect because then they can't make a play on it.
On sheet 7, Red's got 2
Fighter guard? They were in the house, really.
over there. Click that button. Let me just click that. Click that. One more time. Oops.
Nice.
And then you can click the end. It's after 2. Just that arrow again. All right, here's Jess.
Big shot. Trying to get back into the game. They're down 2-0.
But got a decent chance at a 2 or a 3.
Oh, I think so. He just doesn't want to get deep here.
No. Oops, I already switched to the overhead before it was there.
It's coming. You get. Oh, that's gonna be a good shot.
That's just right. That
Just
was just
right.
where we asked.
Yep.
I think if you're Ryan, don't you have to hit the open one and
I think you do.
and see if you can get a good roll?
I think you do.
Make Jess have to see if you can make him have to make a hard shot. But
Boy, I tell you, it won't be a hard shot. The Jets will have an easy shot.
unless he rolls absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
That's not going to be easy, is it?
No, it is not. It's wide open.
Excellent shot by Jess. All right, so this is going to be Ryan's last rock of the
Pressure on Ryan this
third
time.
end. Yeah.
Actually, he's playing that top one again, isn't he?
No, he's coming to the back one, trying to roll under.
Okay.
Yeah, he could with that broom, but he's not.
Yeah, I can see they're in the back of that.
Yeah, he's standing in the back.
All right, Ryan Mellinger with his last rock here in number 3. It's hanging out there. It's hanging out there. No, it's starting to come now, but not coming enough. It's not coming enough. Just going to get a piece.
Putt rolls out.
Rolls out, leaving an open draw for just Brozic for 3.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you can come right down to that same rock and get your point that
Throw
way.
exactly the same rock you just threw. Boy, that's comforting.
But as we always say, hardest shot in curling.
But at least he could hit it. I mean, he could bump it and still is backing. It's not a cold draw.
No, I
That
agree.
always makes me feel better.
No, I'd much rather do that
Oh,
one.
he's not going to try it.
He just threw it. The sweeper should have a good feeling.
Exactly. Okay. Hits the house, he scores 3. Takes the lead. I think he's farther out that time. I thought he was a little wider, but here it comes. He sure doesn't want to hit that red rock. No, it's going to come right around it. It's going to be just fine. Or not. It's going to work. He got lucky. He got lucky. He did get wide that time. But it ends up in the house,
He gets a 3.
which makes a 3 spot for the Brozic team. All right, good end. Good end for the Brozic team.
Yeah. Wasn't that? I mean, it wasn't like the Mellinger team missed shots badly or anything. Just maybe had a miss or 2 in there. And just the way it works.
They took advantage of it.
Exactly. And it wasn't even like total misses, just kind of like half shots.
All right, Sean Gallagher opening up our 4th end here. It's a 3-2 game, Brozic over Mellinger. Nice to see Tyler George down there throwing rocks on next to us on sheet 7.
Yeah, I saw John was out there tonight too. On sheet 5 maybe? Alright, this is Jeff, right?
This would be Jeff. Oops. Only if I push the button is it Jeff. Otherwise it's Sean Gallagher.
Yeah. So you're going to go play a corner guard. I assume a guard.
Might be a little heavy for a guard. It's got to settle down a bit. I'm going to sweep it hard though. Oh yeah, it's good. Nice opening ploy. 2 guards up front.
Try to draw around this center guard that he put up there.
And how's it look? Is he around it or is he into that guard?
He's into the guard. Weight was nice, I thought.
Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff up front again. Every end has been this way.
Mm-hmm. So Jeff's going to play out turn basically down the center line, try to get around that corner guard.
And we haven't seen this turn.
I don't think so.
It's coming big time. They're holding it nicely. Good rock for Jeff Brandon.
Good sweep, I think, too.
Very good sweep.
I don't think that buried, though, did it?
No, it did not.
All right, so Brian had 2 good rocks in that last end, didn't he?
He did. He set them up, I think.
That's how I remember it, too. So he's going to try to freeze on it or tap it
No,
through?
that looks like a hit to me with that weight. May try and hit and roll back the other way. This looks like he was a little wide.
Yeah.
I think it's going to slide on by.
Yep, maybe a little more weight than what they
Oh,
were
he's got a
looking
piece
for.
of it. Not enough. No.
Punched it in the open, but you're right, not enough.
I think they'll ignore that one.
Yep. So Jake gets to try now on his rock, right?
Jake is up. His first rock.
Got more line.
More line than what Jeff's was. If it makes it there, it's going to be in the open.
I believe so too. It's going to make it. Oh, it is finishing though, a little bit. Nicely done. Pretty much in exactly the same place.
Brian could probably throw that same weight again and get a bigger piece of it this time. It looks like they tightened up the room. They're going to probably throw a little more weight, eh?
Oh, I think the same weight would work with that tightened room. Remember, he went by on the outside and the inside. I think he's got it this time. It's coming though. Look at that come.
Wow, he hit the guard.
Well, those are a couple of misses.
Yeah, now what do you do if you're the Mellinger team?
How about a split off that top rock? Or the guy over there, the same
Straight
thing.
draw, yeah.
I like that.
Rather than trying to harder shot like a split, might as well just try the draw. That's a little easier. And you still get your similar outcome.
Oh, he's not taking much room. Maybe he is playing the bounce. Tap back on it.
Or is he even thinking of just a guard? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so.
Oh. But he is playing on that, doing something with that top red counting rock. Well, they've seen that turn a lot this end.
That looks like guard weight.
He's throwing a guard. I can't believe they're throwing a guard. Can you?
I wouldn't have. I'd have been tempted to just draw one around that other side.
Oh,
but
boy, yeah, I don't understand that. Now we'll see how this plays out. It's a good guard.
perfect guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Tom might just hit the open one, try to roll under, eh?
Right.
I've got a ton of. Well, you can roll pretty. You can roll a couple of ways. Yeah, I think that's what they decided. They're going to just make a play on that rock. I think that makes sense. It is wide, not easy shot or anything.
It makes sense to me. I mean, what doesn't make sense is that guard.
Yeah, when you got the hammer, I like bringing rocks in the house. They might have felt it was a little early in the end to be. That's falling a little bit. Must be a little fall there.
He's going to roll to the middle. Too much.
Oh, it's close to perfect. It was almost there. It was only rolled 2 feet too far. Now he's going to try to come through there, but now it's harder.
It's much harder. Yeah. You got that back one if you take the
other turn, but we haven't seen it at all. That's the only problem, I think. So who's this? This is Danny, right?
This is Danny. Okay, he is taking the other turn like that. I think this runs straighter. I think that's what we remember from the second end.
I think so.
It doesn't curl as much, so with that boom, it may not curl into that gap.
Yeah, look at it. See, it's running on that line right now. Will it come off there? It looks like he has the right weight.
Starting to come now. It's going to come enough. No, I think he's going to get a piece of that top guard.
Did that open up that other shot, the other rock?
It did.
Yeah, that line is just a little tough right there. We saw it was just a little straighter there. So Tom has a chance to take this end away from him right here.
He sure can. Hit and roll back behind those 2 rocks up front.
Even if you just make contact, you're in pretty good shape and roll out.
He's going to make contact, I think. He's got a nice...
Is he going to get by that guard?
Well, that's really curly, isn't it?
Sure.
No, he's not. He's into the guard. And...
he did open it up, so now Jake will have... maybe now's the time for that split that you talked about. Play the draw and the split is a possibility.
I like the draw at this point, yeah.
Danny just threw it.
Well, I like the way these guys play fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're moving right along. Yeah, it just wants to run on that line, doesn't it?
Nicely done.
Probably can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. You can definitely see it.
Can
Jam is in play, though.
You can make that double, or you could... can you roll under? That rock has probably got like an edge on edge. I think if I'm... yeah, I don't know which way to play it. Hard to play on that center one because you might jam it on the back, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So you could make that double, hit that rock, the top rock on the outside 2/3 or so and make the double. You'll lose your shooter, but...
yeah, that's a toughie.
It is, it's hard. If you even nose that top rock, it's not that bad.
If you nose the top one, it's not bad. That's right.
Or if you roll back to the middle and roll on top of the other one, it's not bad. There's a lot of options with this shot, so I like playing on that. You know, that it's... oh, they're going to play at the... wait, which one is he trying for? We'll find out. This is Jess. must be trying to come through that port.
Yeah, I think that's what I do.
All right.
If you make this shot, you leave Ryan with a very difficult shot. That's where it runs straight, though. Remember, that's where it runs straight. It's not doing what they want. It's gonna pretty much lose it.
I might have kept that one. Tried to keep it just on right so you could still use it. You know, it kind of got half under the guard. I mean, that's easier. It's easy to say after it, but.
All right, we got the hammer left. I like the open draw on the field.
Boy, they got one. Jess still has one more.
Jess does.
So this is Ryan's first. Yeah, if it was Ryan's last, absolutely you just draw, but no, it.
Don't throw the guard.
No. Play that wide out turn and try to come through that little port there, but it's hard. You know what I mean?
Oh boy, that's not much of a port.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not an easy shot.
What would I do here?
I'd certainly try to get another one in, but yeah, there's nothing real easy. You could put yourself in a bad spot.
I don't like it there. What about it doesn't count? What about nosing up to that yellow rock up front?
Then you could maybe use it next time.
Use it next time.
That isn't a bad idea.
Because then you protect for sure. You protect your counter.
Protect
You're
your
gonna get 1 point.
Yeah.
If he comes deep here, he's in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they decided and what he does.
The line looks good.
Yeah, that's
it's a little one.
Hang out. He doesn't want to be deep here. He wants to be top of the 8 foot. He doesn't want to give him that hit and roll. But he's going to.
But the other option would be if you got deep enough. Yeah, this one you could. Can you get shot rock with the roll? It's close.
Oh yeah, for sure you can.
But you got to make a good roll, so you're going to be rolling off, and it depends on how hard you throw it.
He's making them make a shot. Too.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I didn't mind. That was a good outcome. If you could gone another foot deeper, it'd be even better. But it's still good.
I like the broom that Tom Brozic has down on that ice because it runs straight there.
Yep.
So if Jess just hits that broom, I think he's going to get the roll he wants.
It's a hair wide, huh?
Yeah, I think he might have been, and it might be a little heavy, and that's running outside. I think he's gonna get a piece of it. I think. Oh wow, that's a big miss. That's a huge miss. He looked his release was odd. It was not just like. Did you see that?
Yeah, something was funny
spun.
there. Yeah, so maybe he had a little wobble or something, so it didn't quite work right. Didn't feel right.
Well,
it happens.
Ryan has to hit the 8 foot for. Let's get a little bit of the 8 foot for 3 here.
Yeah. He can even come right down to his own.
He could.
Yeah, there's a little fall there, isn't there?
Really is.
The rock.
He doesn't want to be heavy here. He might be a tad heavy. He don't want to tap his back. He's running down. He's going to go back and through too. He didn't do it.
Yeah, it's just that spot is straight and fast.
Yep, he's going to get 2. Take the lead again. Where are we? 4th end.
Mm-hmm.
So he picks up 2.
So we're having a nice game here, 4-3.
Real nice game. 5-3. You right? Uh-oh. I think I updated it wrongly. They got 2 there, didn't they?
Uh-huh. But it's not. You got it wrong team.
Let's see. I got it.
Just change that to 0, and then change that one to 2, and then update.
All right. Jeff Brandon to lead us off here.
Yeah, we could try to give you other score updates, but it's too hard. These guys go too fast.
These guys are really moving. I like that. It's great.
If you want to update them, I can just, let's see, I know who is who, so looks like Kozlowski's up on Erickson 4-1.
Okay, let's see here. 4.
Oh, we got a hogger.
We had one before. 4, 2, 1.
After 3.
After 3. Okay.
And sheet 2 is yellow is up 5-1 after 3.
Whoops. 5-1. After 3. Okay.
And sheet 3 is 2-2 after 3. Nice center guard there for the Brozic team. Sheet 4 is 3-2 in favor of yellow. Yellow 3, red 1. I mean 2.
After 3.
After 3.
Well, let's watch a little update those in a minute.
Yep.
I'm too excited about this game right now. Nice center guard. We got...
So click next on Brandon, and this was Brandon's second.
that was Brandon's second right there.
Yeah.
All right, Sean Gallagher's up
This is Sean's second.
with his second.
So we got to click one more time. There we go.
Nice stagger there if Sean can stick one in behind there.
This is really curling. Can they get it by?
They're by. They're
Are they?
by. Yeah, I think he's got a great shot here.
Oh yeah, that's a beaut.
Might be. Didn't he put one on the button last time?
I think it was Brian,
Or
wasn't
was
it?
it Brian? Okay.
Beautiful shot.
That was a nice shot.
Nice
there.
sweep and nice,
All right. He's gonna
nice
make
throw.
Jake Mellinger work here.
Jake's got to see if he can follow that one in. So, out of his hand, I thought it was a little wide, but doesn't look bad from seeing the rock right now.
Jake has had nice weight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think this is still hanging out there, but we know it finishes. Perhaps not that much. It was a little wide. Good call. Nevertheless, a good rock.
The weight was perfect. Unfortunately, it's wide open. Hit and roll back to the middle, and Tommy Bro has got a little something. What is he saying? Just bump it to the back line. So what he's trying to just enforce is this is a pretty straight line here. Don't overthrow it.
Actually, this line curls. It's
At the
coming
end.
this way. It
At the-
curls at the end. Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
but it'll run straight for a long time.
Yes, it will. Yeah.
Looked like nice weight out of Brian's hand. It looks good. It's gonna have to curl still, but
It's going to curl, I think. It's going to be a good rock. Well, he's going to hit it pretty square, actually. He's going to sit right there.
is he? Yeah, that's a pretty good result. Well, that's perfect weight. Exactly the weight that Tom asked for. Nice shooting so far in this game, hey?
This is really good shooting. If Jake can come in, if he can get around that top red guard, hit that yellow rock on the inside, he may be able to get both of them.
Just gotta be so careful with the weight right there, it looks like.
It's looking good. He's by that guard. He's got a chance at what I said. Oh, he also is gonna hit that right in the nose. It runs straight there.
Really does, especially with any kind of weight.
The good news for the Mellingers is that pushed the rock farther out. Less less buried now, so.
If Brian throws the same weight this time, I think that he'll get the roll. Well, and hits the line, obviously. This is Brian, so. This looks even softer, doesn't it?
It does. You know, even a draw would work here for him, though. He doesn't
Just
need
want to get anywhere on the inside.
Yeah, he's going to get it. He's going to get the inside of that red rock. Perfect. Perfect.
What a nice shot.
Yep.
What a nice shot. And look at the weight. He was just barely, not even back line. That is excellent weight control. And that is not easy to do. You're over there. There you are.
Ooh, they're going to try and hit that. That is tight. Of course, if he takes out
The guard is not so bad.
it's his own, isn't it?
I think when you throw weight like that, it just ain't, it's not going to do anything, is it?
He's trying to get the double. No, he's going to get that top one.
It did move. Oops, I showed you wrong. Well, he opened up the shooters. That's pretty good. So do you guard them?
Oh, I think you have to guard him.
It's a double there. They're too good a shot. The rocks are just too good right there. I think you have to guard. And you don't want to go hitting that back rock.
What about actually coming to the top of the 12-foot, just inside of that that top yellow rock?
Yeah, you could do that too.
Oh, that'd be a great place. They couldn't do anything with
Somewhere in front of.
Yeah.
But you, like you say, if you get close to the house, then you got to be off center, I think.
Yes, you got to be off center. Way out there, but with lightweight.
Comes.
That's going to be a nice guard.
Yeah, that was. I don't know that you could have walked it any better down there.
No, that's in great position.
Put a top one.
What's Danny going to do? Is he going to try and come through? There is a bit of a hole there.
No, they're going to try to run that yellow maybe back in there, or else try to get rid of both of those yellows.
Danny likes that heavy weight, doesn't he? He must have learned that from Chris. Well, not a bad result.
Not many, no rocks anymore.
I want to see a replay of that.
Now I think don't you just split the house?
Yeah, for sure. For sure you split the house.
You know, that's the only rock in the house. I just go out to the wing and I think so. I mean, I don't think I bump it back. Well, that's okay too, but
you don't want them anywhere near each other, though.
not after you saw that.
Wow.
I got rid of everything.
That's the value of that heavy weight that he can throw.
It's like me and you throwing out there. We can just whip it like
you and I would have to both be, have
both of us in the hack.
momentum both at the same time throwing.
Both of us in the hack there, and we could get that maybe that far. We'll just make it so it's not easy. Double.
He sets up the double, doesn't he? Well, no, it's not.
It's there, but it's pretty much there. Could be a blank end. Sure was looking good for the Brozic team before that Danny shot, eh?
It really was.
Gotta just be careful here to not cross over.
All right, Mr. Orange Shoes is back into the hack at our end. Trying to wipe the slate clean. If he does, I think the blank is in order.
Gotta wait.
So he's gonna play the intern.
Looking pretty good. It's looking good.
Oh, dead jammed it. Now, where do you go? could draw around that. I think I still like going to the wing. Like if you can find a spot and somewhere in the 8-foot on either wing.
I don't think you want to hit that red rock.
No, I don't think so.
I wouldn't mind here you playing the split off your yellow.
The split is a good call, but
They look like they're going for the red rock.
yeah. Now they stopped.
Unless-
I like the split or just a draw somewhere.
Yeah.
If you can be second count and spread them out so you're not close to each other.
Yep. Talking about it.
Yeah, I think. Well, what did they decide yet? We don't know for sure.
We're going to find out. Jess is headed back here.
I guess with that broom, I'm guessing that some kind of split is what they're trying here.
I would think so. Although with that, he could curl back behind the red one. I'm not sure that you'd want to try that.
No, but you have that option.
Right.
There's a few options with this. Playing a draw down the middle like this. Get the weight right. You want to probably just be like back 4, back 8. Something that you won't punch it through the house. Look good.
All right, Jeff Brozic with his first rock here in number 5. He's down 1, looking to take 2 here.
Is it light?
It's light, but he's going to get to it. He's going to be number 1 and 2, but ooh, the double's there again, isn't it?
Been better off just totally just dead freezing instead. Hey, once you knew the weight.
Ryan Mellinger has another.
Yeah, you kind of wanted to separate those ones more.
For sure. Another attempt to take 2 yellow rocks out of play. And with that biter, that red biter, this would be huge.
If he can keep the shooter, I think he can. Depends on how hard he throws it. If he throws it up. Rocket, he'll lose his shooter, then you can just blank it.
Ooh, he's not coming, is he?
Oh, wow. Boy, I didn't see that coming.
No,
Did
he
you?
was
Just a little wide on it.
wide.
And he threw it so hard, too, though. He didn't give it a chance.
No, too hard. Now,
Just gets to throw the same shot.
for 2.
For 2. Got a heck of a game going, that's for sure.
This is a good one. All right, our final shot here in end number 5.
Guys, we're sweeping it.
That looks like it might be a little light. Oh, now they're backing off.
They're just making sure. Keeping it clean.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Shot. Nice shot, Jess.
Two for for the Brozic team in end number 5. And that makes our score 5-4.
Yeah, we got a beauty going. Playing the 6th. Over on sheet 5. Oh, they're standing in my way now. It's hard to give scores when they're standing in my way.
Yeah, try, let's go
Sheet
to
7 is yellow has 2, red has 4. So that's George over
4-2.
Yeah, red with 4, and yellow with 2.
And that's in end number 3.
Playing the 5th after 4.
Okay. Any more?
Sheet 6, yellow has 4, red has 1. That's after 4. Sheet 5, red has 3, Yellow has 2. After 4. I can even show them then.
All right.
Since we got them entered so nicely.
Caught it. And they're moving this game right along. We may get all 8 ins.
We have a good chance at it, definitely. So we got a stagger out front, which I always say favors the team without hammer.
Yes.
So we got, this is, looks like Jeff Brandon's second, I bet you. Trying to come under that corner. They
Got a chance at it.
Just clicked it. I think if you're Tom, if you're yellow, you come around that stagger, don't you?
For sure.
So this is Brian Hoff here. Gonna see if he can find his draw weight. This is that side that's runs for a long time. It finishes up a little bit at the end if you have the right weight. That to me, oh no, it's gonna run there. But you pretty much gotta be in with this shot, don't you?
You gotta be.
Gonna be in the open. Well, it's trying to finish it. Look at it. Look at it trying to finish.
Right.
Just didn't have
Man,
the
do
weight.
they have control of the center of the ice, huh?
Yeah, they do. This is gonna be Jake.
Jake, Ryan needs to get something going quick.
Yeah, if he doesn't make this tap,
They need to get the Brozics running after them.
so Jake's gonna try to play a little tap. It looks pretty
It
good.
does if it comes. Let's see. They can drive it back. Maybe one more play and they'll fill that. Make it a double out of this, and they get both of them in. But that's a good play.
Everything's in the center, boy. If I'm Tom, I'd be tempted to play that draw again. Just doesn't curl much is the only problem, right?
No, I might be inclined to take out that red rock sitting up there.
This is Brian.
I think that's a dangerous rock for them, that red rock.
Oh yeah, I got what you're saying.
But he's going to try and draw it back behind again. Brian just threw this, and it's a little light. If he picks up his weight, it's going to run straight.
Get out of your way early, sorry.
It's running on that line. This one has better weight. Is it gonna finish? Oh, it's trying. Look at it. Look at it finish.
Oh yeah, that's very nice.
That is a good rock.
That's a very good rock. I think Jake Mellinger faced something like this in the last one with a rock buried back there.
Fine as Thanksgiving.
Like that call at this point in the game? sure the guard's going to go up on the other side.
I think he said he's just trying to play like back line kind of weight, and that drive it straight back on.
He's trying.
But if it splits it off and he gets another one in there, that might work too.
But you know, another guard's coming up on top of that yellow counter at the back of the forefoot. You got the weight? Yeah, I guess the sweepers are holding it. That's a good line, actually. It's a very good line. Maybe right back on. Oh, didn't quite hold it.
Oh, they overswept.
Oh.
Now, Brozic's got the advantage right now.
I guess.
I'd just be putting one.
I think you cover that back when you want to guard right up front.
I think I'd guard this side because that other side is so straight. You know what I
saw
mean?
Brian make it, though.
That's what I mean.
It took a good shot, but I think they can come.
But I don't think they could bump it on that
No.
one. I don't think you can do it on either side, can you?
I think you can come sit on it.
Yeah.
Back behind the tee line.
So guard this side up. If you're full in the 12, half under, it'd be pretty good.
Don't be heavy.
Sweepers both indicated earlier.
I think you may be heavy.
If you're heavy, get all the way past that tee line.
Not terribly heavy, though. That's a good shot.
And you got a real nice finish at the end.
Very nice shot. That's a tough shot to hit.
Danny got it.
I like drawing to that. You draw to that back one. You don't try that hit, you're going to waste a rock. I know Danny wants to play the hit, but man, I'd sure come to that. Wouldn't you? Would you draw to that back one? While you got the chance, because you're not going to have the chance after this.
I don't mind clearing it out with this first one either.
What you're going to get out of this? You may drive it. You may drive that yellow rock over under the red one.
That's true.
No, I think I'd play the draw here.
We're gonna play the hit on that stuff.
Maybe they'll make a fabulous shot. It's close. It's close. No, it's not. It's going over the top.
Tough spot there. Tom made a good shot. You gotta give him.
He really did.
I mean, that's a hard. I think I do the same thing. Do the same thing and see if we can make it better, right?
I'll bet Tom can do it twice in a row.
He's been doing it, I think, for a couple. I think he's curled for a while.
He
Couple of years.
This is his third year.
Can't remember where he was at. This looks like a tighter line. This looks like more weight, doesn't it?
You want to be get? Oh, yeah, it does definitely more. Definitely more. He's going to set up the double.
Boy, that finishes at the end, doesn't it?
With the right weight, it finishes.
That is a good spot.
It is, but look at it sets up for the draw on the other side to come right to it. Doesn't it?
I sure wouldn't be peeling guards now.
Uh-uh.
Not anymore, I wouldn't.
And it's all that's set up to run that
I think it's going to run that.
yellow rock right into the red.
I think so, too. Yeah, I don't think you can peel guards anymore. I think you have to make the draw and try to make sure you get your one. Don't you?
That's what I like.
Make sure you get one, and you might have a chance for a second later.
He's calling it.
Oops, this is Danny.
Sorry.
And this side, we think curls a little bit more than the other side.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky going from side to side.
Line looks good.
Looks good. Looks heavy to me, though. It looks heavy.
Oh, it's definitely heavy.
Look at this come.
They were trying to get the tick, and I think.
Oh, it was there with a little less weight. Look at it come. Oh, even with that.
Oh, Well, they didn't. If they don't touch it, it was going to be a beauty. Now you got to follow that down, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
If you're Jess, you put one right in there. Are they
Still 1-2?
well,
Yep.
You could just guard it too. I'd take away the side they just threw.
But I would take away that side too.
And I was thinking you come all the way to the pocket, but I don't think so anymore.
They
I like
needed
the guard.
that shot. They needed that.
He had the right weight. They didn't need to sweep it.
Right.
Did they sweep it for a little bit?
Yep. Yep. Well, I think what Ryan was thinking
Was
is
trying to
it's
get the
wide.
tick.
He was going to get the tick off that red guard.
But it finishes so good. I wasn't sure if it would finish on this side. It sure did.
It did.
So Tom,
Even with that weight.
Yeah. Tom had his finish really good, and so did Danny.
Now, just throwing this, trying a guard, may over curl.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, with that broom, you might need more broom. Have to see. But anywhere in that hole is good in that port. I think he went a little wide of that broom, so.
Which probably isn't going to hurt him.
It's running a lot like Danny. Oh, it's curling. I think you got to sweep it. Look at it curl. Now you might want to get a little rub off that one, eh?
He's going to get it.
Oh, it ended up in a great spot. Ended up in a great spot.
That did the job. It was all about weight.
Pretty tough for Ryan now. The thing is, you can't really. You could, I think, about the only thing I think you could do, and I'm not even sure you have it anymore, is run an angle raise on the red. But you probably wouldn't do that on in your first.
No.
I think you got to try to see if you can draw one. And the way they're finishing, just draw one in there with like just back four weight or back button weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to try and do. I don't think you can throw through that portal.
No. Pretty good, pretty interesting end, that's
It's
for
a
sure.
Very interesting end. It'd be even more interesting if my feet weren't getting cold. I mean, I don't remember my feet getting cold in here. The rest of me was cold.
Yeah. I got my long johns on today, so I was prepared. I was a thinking man.
All right, here comes Ryan Mellinger with his first rock here.
Well, he's close on line.
Facing
it's all about the
two
weight.
down.
It's all about the weight. Just look like
This could look good.
it's close if it has the weight.
He's got the weight. Is it going to finish now? Will it finish enough? Boy, it's close, but not quite enough. But it sets him up for the next time.
Now you got to just guard that.
Yeah, you got to guard that.
But yellow is still laying two.
Right.
It was a good setup shot. If he would have had the right weight there, and those guys could have waited just a little bit, he'd have had it. The shot was there. I wasn't sure the shot was there. The shot was there. Now the big challenge, making a good guard here. Not easy.
He made a good guard on the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Presumably it's the same weight on this side.
I would think so.
Final shot for Jess. I'd say it's looking pretty good. It is hanging out there, but are you going to give him a window? Nope.
It'll finish
It'll
up.
finish.
Very nice. Yeah, it seems like we were noticing that the other night too. It seems like all the curl comes from the hog line in.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it runs real straight. If it starts curling before the hog line, it's going to curl too much.
Which makes for a fun game,
Oh,
huh?
absolutely. You can do a lot of stuff when you got that, so you got to like that ice. Well, I think they're going to try that. I'd say it's the...
Which one do you take? I don't know that if
The
they
problem
go,
is they're so close to each other.
Right,
Exactly.
The outside one, I think would tick off the inside
You
one.
might not be able to hit it right. Exactly. But, so this is Ryan. Going to try it. It'll be a fun shot if he can make it.
You think there'll be a little bit of weight thrown here?
Yeah, but I don't think you. I think this is for one. I don't think you can score more than one with this shot.
I think you can.
I don't think a double is there with
Maybe
that
not.
angle.
Maybe not.
I think the other stuff gets
But
in the way.
boy, they sure like to get one.
Oh yeah. All right. See how hard he throws it.
You're hard.
Yeah, he's not playing a little hackaway.
You're not holding back. He's outside.
Are they gonna work when you get it off the other one?
Try. Nope, you got outside on that.
Yeah, I believe it's two, right?
Two, I think so too. Oh,
Yeah, that's two.
that would be the sixth end. And
Couple of beauties there by Tom. Wasn't it his two rocks, or was it one of them Brian's?
Oh, Brian started it.
Yeah, and then Tom made another beauty.
All right, so it's a 7-4 game. That breaks it open a bit here.
Yeah.
In the sixth end, we're at 729.
Yeah, this has been a battle. Let's see. Over on sheet 1, it's now 4-3. So yellow has scored twice. After 5. Sheet 2 is done. Sheet 3.
Give me the -5. Okay, sheet 2.
Sheet 2 is done. Sheet 3 is yellow has 4, red has 2.
That's after 5?
After 4.
Yep.
Sheet 4 is 2-2.
It was 3-2 before sheet 4.
Oops, it's 4-2. I'm sorry.
After
Wait, what did I say? Sheet what sheet are we on?
4.
4 is 4-4.
Game.
Yeah. Sheet 5 is 3-3. Another good game.
So inside is what after 5?
After 5 ends.
How many ends on sheet 4? 4?
After 4.
Okay. So inside's given Schuster a bit of a run there.
Yeah, they sure are. All right, so we got Gallagher through 1. I wonder if he just threw it. Well, it's in the back, so he's on his second one.
Give it the right amount of push. Just to the right. None of this nonsense.
So I think they're trying to put up a center guard, I would assume. Or else in the house. I guess with a lead, you might as well be in the house, eh?
He's going to get a center guard. All right, this is the end. The Mellinger boys need to score.
So Jeff's going to try to draw around that. It's not a great big window there to come through, but
I like the idea, though.
yeah, me too.
I like the shot. It's got to move a little bit more. I think it's going to be okay.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Boy,
That's a
nice
dandy.
shot. That is a beauty. Or did they get it there? Oh, they waited just a little bit too long. All right, so now we'll see. Brian needs to draw one around. We're going to try to draw one around. I shouldn't say needs to.
Just do like I want to leave all this should be up.
What do you think? Is he going to get her there? They're really working it hard.
Yeah, they're working hard. They're definitely around the center guard. Oh, yeah.
What a nice shot. Well, nice sweep, I should say. That one, the sweeper's got that, baby.
Oh, well.
That's what they're there for. That's why they're getting paid.
Exactly right.
Jake Mellinger up here. That's not an easy takeout, is it?
It's not easy to remember to keep switching these.
Get a little taxed, eh? Oops. pretty good out of his hand here. Is it going to curl?
Yeah.
Is he going to be on the guard?
I think he might. But he's going to get it. What a good shot from Jake Mellinger.
And keeps the shooter.
Man, that's a good shot.
Well, with the lead, I'm sure Tom is going to... Anything that's in the house that's red, Tom is going to try to hit from here on out. Better update again. Keep on clicking.
I don't think it was so much the strategy.
Sweeping it hard. And they're
They
off.
got it. They got it. Who's going to stay?
Right on the nose. Another shot. Another nice shot. Boy, do you hit at this point? If you're Jake, that thing's in a 12-foot.
They're down 3. I don't think you worry
Wouldn't you draw that?
I would draw around.
The other side?
Sure.
You make that draw, you might get the split.
He's got to roll this a long way to get into cover.
It's just barely nibbling out there. I think if you're Brozic, you go ahead and hit it. You know, you're not going to worry about it. But you would like a little roll to the inside. Tom going to throw his, as a left-hander, his intern. Tom's intern usually will curl. This one isn't. I think
He's got a
enough
piece
of
of
it,
it.
though.
He's going to roll out. Now that forces him. Might be good.
Yeah, might be. So now he's going to go around the yellow. Yeah, I like this.
Oh, absolutely. Put her in there.
Put it in there, top 8, top 4. I think that looks light. What do you think?
I can't tell at this point. No, I don't think so. I think that's going to be a pretty good rock. Just got to skinny by that top yellow one. It's going to be out in the open. It's a problem.
Yeah, the weight was... I think you would have liked a little bit deeper.
Oh, for sure.
But,
You'd like it a little
well, more
more
buried
behind
for sure.
cover,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Sheet 7 looks like they've kind of, Georgia's pulled away now. It's up to 7-2. All right, Tommy gonna throw intern again.
Is he wide?
Ooh,
He's wide.
got a little wide on that one.
That's not going to work.
Oh.
All right,
Here's
there's
an
a
opening.
chance now. Yeah, I like the split here.
Absolutely. Gotta throw about back 4-ish weight.
Same shot, he just threw a little more weight.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. They got to hold it on that. They don't want to.
You want to be able to roll in.
Yeah, they got to roll. They're going to get the roll. Nicely done.
Well, it does leave a... It didn't separate them quite far enough. There is a double chance there.
Oh, it's a tough double.
It is. I agree.
I like that shot. I thought that was a good shot.
No, it was good. It just could have been better. Could have been better, Doug.
It could have been. It could always be better.
Not always. Not when I throw. They're always as good as it can be.
All right, Jess Brozic's up here. He's got an open takeout. He wants to roll back behind.
At least roll behind, but you might make the double. Play the intern, get a little more action.
so we're gonna go inside.
Hit about
I'm gonna get
third to a half rock.
more than normal.
They're up by 3 here, so. How's that look? Looks pretty good.
Pretty nosy.
Pretty nosy. Now,
Not bad with the lead. I think you ignore that
I
rock.
think you ignore it too.
But where do you go and how do you get there? That's the question. Is I like drawing somewhere, but there's no easy draws the way the rocks are laid out. Do you see that?
No, I think you throw the out turn, which is what they're looking at.
Out turn through that port.
Through that port. That's a wide port.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you, yeah, that's what you do.
Looks like George got the win on sheet 7 after 6 ends. All right, Ryan throwing the draw here.
Who's got the weight? That looks light. That looks light to me.
Well, they're off it now, so it must not be too bad.
He's okay. He's okay.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks good. Love to finish here. Love to get that.
Oh, is it gonna? It's half in the open, hey?
Yeah, there's a little bit of that showing.
I think you hit and roll under your yellow that you just left. And who else? Anybody else done here? They're all pretty close games, I think.
What was the final on
It's like 7-2. Yeah, we got a little discussion here. I think it, like if you come through that hole with about board weight, you might get the roll underneath and be shot rock and make it harder for Ryan. But make sure that one's got to go away. You're up by 3.
I think the tendency will be to throw it a little heavier than normal.
Yeah,
And that could work to his disadvantage.
exactly. That'll be the hard part. Keeping your emotions in check, getting the heart rate down.
He deals with, what grade does he
I
teach?
think he teaches 3rd.
3rd graders all day.
Yeah,
He's going to be good.
He's calm right now.
He's good to go.
All right, I thought I heard him say board weight, so we'll see if that's.
You just don't want that to hang out there.
Yeah. And you don't want to hook it either and get it in the guard. You just got to throw it perfectly.
So, nice release.
That was a good release there. Guys think a little heavy though.
I can't see the rock yet, so I can't tell. They're looking at it. They're all looking at it. Ooh, it might be a little. Who's going to catch that?
Oh,
That's not what he wanted. It's a possibility for a 3 here to tie the game.
boy.
So it did hang out. He was heavy and it did hang out.
Yeah, I don't know if it was heavy or not, but it certainly hung out there. It didn't look crazy.
No, it didn't look crazy, but it any kind of weight. Okay, open draw here. Well, he's got to get, what, 8 feet? He didn't take any time, does he?
He's ready to roll.
And he can come up to his own. The only danger here, well, a couple, being light,
Light or you're
running through.
into the guard, but it looks pretty good to
Yeah,
me.
he looks clear of the guard. Is he going to get there? Yes.
Good sweep.
Ooh, that's closer than it needed to be.
It worked.
It worked.
Just right.
It's 3, ties the game, playing, coming home.
Yeah, we got ourselves a dandy.
Seven coming home.
See, I think
Get this rock underway here. 2 minutes to go.
no, I don't think the buzzer goes off until about 10 till.
10-2?
Yeah. Might even be 5 till because it's the last end, you know. Oops, there's our first rock by Jeff. I'm sure they would want a center guard. But a heck of a game here, 7-7.
Oh, it's a beauty. We may not have a better game this year. And they got their center guard.
Sean Gallagher gonna see if he can't get one, cover up this side a little bit.
Coming down the straight line.
Yeah, exactly. Jess thinks it's light.
Don't want to come into that red one. Move it up, do you?
No, certainly don't want to move it up. But... yeah, he just didn't quite have the weight, did he? Mine wasn't terrible, just a little bit light.
It works to the advantage of, like you said earlier, the team without the hammer, which is the Mellinger team.
They're going to come in and see if Jeff can get it right around this nice center guard that they have.
Jeff's had nice weight tonight.
Because I could see like most
Are you around? I don't think
Nope.
so.
Nope. Just grabbed something or didn't have the weight or something. Still ain't a bad result.
No,
I think
it
that's
is.
the error. You don't want to.
Exactly right.
You don't mind having more stuff in front. So Sean get another chance to draw in there.
Boy, I'm going to go out after this and build a campfire.
Mm-hmm. Nice hot chocolate.
Maybe I'll come over to your place for a sauna.
Yeah, well, that'll be certainly happening tonight. Well, this one's out there. They said we got to be in on this one.
They're in. Sets up the hit and roll. Will they go for it right away?
Boy, you can get right to the 4-foot if you can make it.
Yes, he will.
The good news for the Brozics, even if he makes it, there's a lot of rocks to come, and you can maybe get some stuff cleared up. So.
Oh, for sure.
But yes, you'd like to have it. It would appear to me that on sheet 6 the game is over, 5-1 in favor of DeVore.
Well, I'm going to watch this shot from Jake Mellinger.
You don't have to update. I'm just telling our viewers.
I see. Viewers
7. No chatters.
This line is looking pretty good. We know it runs straight here. Is he going to get the corner of that rock and get the roll he wants? Yes, he is. Beautiful. Oh, it might go off too much. But
Heck of a shot.
that's a good shot.
Heck of a shot. There you can hear our buzzer. Oh, I think it happened too quickly, but I'm pretty sure Roscoe's beat Insight.
All right, we're going to try and pick this rock out. Is that what we're looking at? I think that's what he's going to try. Boy, that's tight.
Well, I think he doesn't mind if he picks off the guard either, you know.
Yeah, right.
Tom even might have indicated, don't be afraid to take that guard off.
I think he's going to get the guard. He's tight on it. Ooh, might raise it in with that weight. That might pop that red one right back into the house. What do you do here? You throw a guard?
Oh yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. You got your winning shot right there. If you can protect that one, you win. How do you get a draw through there? This is Jake.
Jake's curled well tonight. All these guys have curled well tonight.
Absolutely, everybody's curled very well.
We know this comes at the end. This will really finish with lightweight. It might overcurl. It's really light. It might lift. Oh, it's going to get over the hog line. Oh, man, it's going to be tight.
I should show that.
It is.
Over. Good sweep.
Oof.
Now, do you peel that one or do you peel the center? Yeah, you got to peel that one.
Well, you
It's
may
such
get
a
both
hard
of them.
guard. You could peel the center guard,
You could.
but
You may get both.
this one you might get both of them. Throw good weight at this.
Long way to go yet in this end. Tie game. Brozic with the hammer.
Boy, if he hits this just right. Oh, look at that. Oh, very nice shot, though. Very nice shot.
Effective.
Now they're going to have to make that good guard. Danny Ply's coming.
Danny's been good with the heavyweight tonight. Let's see if he can throw the lightweight.
That was really close.
Another guard the center line more, so.
It looks wide, but these things finish so much.
The weight. Always do, Jake. Hard! Hard!
Gonna get it across.
Yeah, they will. It's a good guard. It's a real good guard.
It's pretty high. You probably could get around it,
Yeah, why? I don't think they'll want.
but not for your not at this point. You could take a run at it down the middle, and if you chip it off, no big deal. You know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Yeah, you could.
You could probably make that with more weight with that guard being so high.
Why would you want to leave that guard up there?
If it's your rock in the 4 foot.
Well, Jess is thinking about it. What did he call? He's
I
gonna
think
try.
they're
Make
gonna
a
try.
play. Yeah.
This is one of those where just make sure you're not wide. You know what I mean?
Like last time.
Mm-hmm. It's close.
Definitely past the guard. Oh, he's got a good shot here. Got a good clean shot. And a good roll. Not good enough, but
You can't do anything with that.
Makes them have to make the roll.
yes, it does.
And then if it doesn't, then what do you do? Then you draw one to the wing somewhere. Maybe you pick that guard off. I think this one might come down to the last shot.
This is really fun. We don't get too many games that come down 8th end down to the last shot.
No way, this is beauty.
Yeah, that's like hockey pattern.
All right, Ryan Mellinger with the broom down. Danny Plyce ready to throw.
Smile on his face saying, no pressure, Dan, no pressure. Line looks good. Looks like a lot of nose.
He's hanging out there with that weight. He's gonna roll.
What did I say?
You
It's
said-
like a lot of
you
nose.
said nose.
I don't think there's much you can do with that. You know, it's just that's
No,
where the
not
rock's
with
going to
that
be.
weight.
You can't sweep, can't do nothing. Yeah, I'd try to roll to the outside, I guess. That guard's so high up there. Roll underneath that yellow. But job one, make it go away.
And this is essentially the same shot Tom just had.
Mm-hmm. A little bit different line, not much, just a little. This is narrower. Oh, they gotta go hard. He's not gonna roll to the outside, I can tell you that right now.
They're holding it nicely. They're holding it well. That rock doesn't matter.
Well, it matters in the sense that now, no matter where Ryan goes, the Brozic team just can chip him out, and they'll have the winner on that side. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that part does matter. So Ryan's got to make a good one, first of all. But
Where's he trying to go here?
see, why would you? I don't know if you want to go underneath that one.
No, that's the high one. Why
That's
wouldn't you come in from...
The center and go underneath the yellow one.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, because I think that high one you can get around no matter where you put that rock. You know what I mean?
Well, you could be top of the 8 foot. If you can get around that guard and be top of the 8 foot, I don't think they will get you.
This looks a little late, doesn't it? You think it's there?
I don't know yet. Oh, it does look light.
I'll tell you when it stops.
Yeah. I think they picked up, yeah. Well,
Now what do you do if you're Brozic? I think you play the out turn to the top 4 around that red stagger. Because I think that in turn is a really hard shot. Or is he going to hit that red and roll in? Oh, drawing from there.
no, I think he's drawing.
Drawing from there?
But, you know, he's got to get... Boy, I wouldn't leave it
I mean,
position to the hit and roll.
Doesn't Ryan have this draw? Now that, because that guard, you can't get around it anymore.
For
like
sure
you
he's
could.
got that draw. And we know it comes.
Oh, absolutely.
So this has to be in there tight.
Yeah, another 4-foot. All right, Jess got to come up with a good one.
I don't think he can get to the 4 foot from here.
Remember how that one finished so much? Though?
I don't think it's this far out. I think he's into that top yellow card.
Sure looks like it, doesn't it? If you chip that off.
They are around it. They did get around it. Oh, that's a good shot from Jess.
I thought you said he couldn't get to the 4
I
foot.
didn't think you could get to the 4 foot. I didn't hear you say I agree. I don't agree with you.
That was a nice sweep and a nice shot. I mean,
Really good shot.
He gave it right. Now Ryan's got to figure out how to get one better.
Hey, at least they do it. They thought we were racking for shit.
Well, you can draw down the center to it.
That's what he's going to try.
Sit right on it.
Yeah, this is basically the game right here.
Well, if he makes it, it's not the game yet.
No,
But I get your drift.
if he makes it, I don't know how Jess can match it. You know what I mean, or get it out of
You
it.
made him try a different shot, different turn.
I think he's into the guard.
I think he's into the guard too. Although they still hold it.
boy, did
It's
they
still
hold it
clear.
nice.
It's still clear.
They held it beautifully.
It's still clear.
Ah, what a
What
good
a
shot.
good shot from Ryan Mellinger. Is it good enough? Yes, it is.
Now Jess has to match it.
What a good shot.
Say, I'm gonna start throwing skip
That
rocks.
was some
What
beauties.
a good game.
Start throwing skip rocks and he's still keep flipping them.
This has been a beauty. This is one I think you could rewatch.
Nah, I'm not sure it's that good.
Sweepers, it's the eyes.
Oh boy, this has been a good game, though. Yes, it is.
You just basically gotta throw the exact same shot that Ryan just threw.
Yep.
Ryan did as good as he could have possibly done. I guess you could have maybe only tapped it a foot, but I mean that's splitting hairs.
Down to the final rock.
The good news for Jess is he can roll off this back to the middle and get the shot. You know, not
If he-
that it's easy.
if
This is
he-
not an easy
If
shot.
he gets to that red rock, he wins.
Well, he's got to bump it a little bit.
Well,
yes.
that's, I mean, if he gets to it, he's going to bump it.
This is close.
That was a funny release again. Is he into that guard? He put a little,
Had a little bit inside out, didn't
I
he?
thought he did. Is he into that guard?
Yep, I think he's under the guard.
Oh, man.
Boy, that was a great shot.
What a
great game. Very good game. That was excellent.
Mellingers and Brozics, they can come back next week and play on this sheet again. We'd love to see them play again. Wow.
Well, that was some fantastic shot making.
So we had 1 in the 8th. Oops. Wow. What
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
a great game, guys. All of them curled well.
Oh yeah,
That was a tough shot Jess had there at the end.
it was a beauty. And I didn't catch the other games that were close over there, so we're just going to have to leave it be what it is.
But
Thanks for joining us, and you got to watch a good one.
we sure did. And the Mellingers stay brand new to the league, and they stay undefeated. They go to 3-0. George team goes to 4-0. They're still undefeated. Roscoe's is undefeated, goes to 3-0.
Not sure about Huska. Like, kind of looked like they were leading, but I'm not certain there. So.
Man, what a dandy! I look forward to next week now.
Absolutely.
I just hope the heat's up.
Yeah, that's what we got to talk to our curling club manager about. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. And I won't be here next week, but Doug and Eric will be running the show next week.
I'll be with you next week. Good night now.